disgusting. It's completely uncalled for.
Oh man. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, I don't really have any words for this, guys. This is honestly one of the stupidest things that I've seen Rockstar do. And I was actually making a video later for this year, and that video that I was actually making later for this year is top 10 worst things that Rockstar games have ever done. And this, I'm gonna have to change up my video now to include this into that. But yeah, this is not a joke. This is very much real. I still cannot believe they are doing this. So it turns out we were correct that Red Dead Redemption was getting released again, but what we were all wrong on is that it wasn't a remaster, wasn't a remake, it was instead the exact same game and being released on the PS4 and Switch. There's not even an Xbox Series X version or a PS5 version, it's instead a PS4 and X and Switch version. That is what this is. I literally cannot believe this. And I cannot believe that literally, after all the controversies that Rockstar has had, you know, the shark cards, the GTA Plus, the Definitive Edition disaster, that they had somebody at Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive thought this was a good idea, my god, I literally cannot believe this still. You know, I did not sleep well last night, guys. I had a bunch of bad dreams. And what actually happened is when I woke up, I looked at my phone, and I had this, popping up, this trailer. And, at first, I actually really thought that I was still dreaming. I actually really thought that earlier today, I was still asleep. I thought there's no way in hell that this could be real, but it turns out I was very much awake, and this is real. So look at this, Red Dead Redemption, an Undead Nightmare coming to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 on August 17th. So 10 days from now, it's coming. Now, I would show you guys a trailer, but I can't because, of course, Take-Two Interactive is probably going to copyright claim me, but look at this. Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare coming to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 on August 17. Experience the epic Western adventure Red Dead Redemption and its groundbreaking zombie horror companion Undead Nightmare, as both games come to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 for the very first time in a single package. In a new conversion by Double 11 Studios, the Switch and PS4 version bring the two classic experiences together again for both new players and original fans to enjoy across modern consoles, including backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 5. Yeah, backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 5. Why is there no PlayStation 5 version? And your Rockstar's outsourced this to another studio, Double 11 Studios. I have never heard of this studio. If anybody's ever heard of this studio, let me know. But after the disaster that you've had with Grove Street Games, you would think you wouldn't be outsourcing it to another company. And look at this. They're acting like, oh, we gave you Undead Nightmare as both games come. Well, you better have it. If you're going to re-release Red Dead Redemption and you're going to charge people money for it, you better have Undead Nightmare included with it. One of the most critically acclaimed games of all time, for over 170 Game of the Year awards, Red Dead Redemption tells the story of former outlaw John Marston as he journeys across the sprawling expanses of the American West and Mexico to track down the last remaining members of the notorious Vanderlyn gang in a bid to save his family. Reliever experience for the first time the events immediately following the epic tale of honor and loyalty in the 2018 blockbuster Red Dead Redemption 2, as Marston hunts down his former friends and outlaws Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela, and his former gang leader Dutch Vanderlyn as the era of cowboy comes to its end. Oh. Yeah, and the thing about this is they're not even using any new art. They're just using the exact same art that they had for Undead Nightmare or Red Dead Redemption 1. Red Dead Redemption on Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 also includes Undead Nightmare, the hallowed story expansion that reimagines the world of Red Dead Redemption as Marston fights to survive a relentless zombie horde and searches for a cure in a spooky supernatural twist on the Western genre. In addition to both classic and single-player experiences, newly supported languages included for the first time simplified in traditional Chinese, Korean, Polish, Brazilian, Portuguese, Russian, and Latin American Spanish. So they do have, translations for a few different languages, but, this is largely the same game. This is not a remaster. This is not a remake. And the thing about this is, I'm not seeing anywhere that it's saying that this is going to be 60 FPS. There is no excuse, no excuse on why this game should not be 60 FPS, but I'm not seeing that anywhere here, which has me massively concerned. and Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare will be $49.99 on the Nintendo Switch eShop and PlayStation Store, with physical releases arriving October 13th. Add Red Dead Redemption to your wish list on Nintendo eShop and PlayStation Store to receive a notification when it becomes available. $49.99. $49.99. That is how much you should be charging, or actually even less, for a remake. If this was a remake on the Red Dead Redemption 2 engine, even the $49.99 would still be controversial. But $49.99 on basically the exact same game. Again, literally the exact same one. Now look, I cannot play the trailer for you guys, but I can show you guys a few screenshots here for going through the trailer. Look at this. Look, you see, this is the exact same game that was released in 2010. There is no difference between this. And the thing is, I wish PlayStation, Xbox players, if you're an Xbox player, please let me know down below in the comments. But I think this game is already backwards compatible on the Xbox, isn't it? I think it already is. Somebody let me know in the comments if it is. I wish that PlayStation would have backwards compatibility just so that we could play this game. We wouldn't have to, you know, buy something like this. But yeah, like guys, there is no difference here. It is literally the exact same game. Like, I just really don't have words. I'm just tired of ranting on this channel about Rockstar. It's like, you know, a lot of people say that I do nothing but complain. But like, when Rockstar does something good, I will praise them for it when they do something good. When Rockstar messes up and does something stupid, I will criticize them. If this was like a full remake, I would have been here excited and said, oh yeah, this is awesome, this is cool. But no, it's not. And the thing about this, guys, is I'll tell you guys, this price, even though it's really crappy, would have been more justifiable if Rockstar had included multiplayer with this. But no, we don't have multiplayer in Red Dead Redemption 1. Now, for people wondering, why would you want multiplayer in Red Dead Redemption 1? Some people argue that multiplayer in Red Dead Redemption 1 was actually even better than multiplayer in Red Dead Redemption 2 in Red Dead Online. They actually had a few co-op missions in Red Dead Redemption 1 multiplayer. I think my favorite mission was actually, I think it was called Ammunition. It was when you were in that, you know, that Mexican village and like the Mexican army was just firing cannons at you during like a storm and you had to fight your way out and get to the top of the hill and take over the cannons. That was actually one of my favorite missions in the original multiplayer. And the multiplayer also had Liar's Dice. Liar's Dice, which is a really fun gambling game you could play against other players. You couldn't play Liar's Dice against, you couldn't play Liar's Dice in Red Dead Online. So that's what's just so crappy about this. Is I wish this game would have had multiplayer, but it looks like it doesn't have 60 FPS. It doesn't have multiplayer, and they're charging $50 for this. And this is setting a very dangerous precedent, because basically all game companies could do in the future is they could just port over, you know, old games to, you know, PS4, PS5 version, were really requiring not that much effort and just saying, oh, here's $50. Your favorite game has been re-released. My God. And for people wondering, am I going to play this game? I probably will show the game when it comes out, but the only reason that I will be showing the game, guys, is because I want to show you guys the differences. So what I will be doing, guys, when this game comes out, don't buy it. I'm telling you guys right now, do not buy this game. Don't buy this. If you want to see how this game looks, take a look at it on my channel. But what I will be doing is I will be doing a side-by-side comparison. So when this game releases, I have the PS3 version still. And what I'm going to be doing with the PS3 version is I am going to be showing side by side PS3 version and PS4 version to show you guys that there is no difference in this whatsoever. And what I'll do is I'll probably do a video on the original multiplayer on the PS3 version, and I'll show you guys how fun the original multiplayer was. It's been something that I've been meaning to do, and just, you know, this is just ridiculous here. I was planning on doing a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption. I was planning, it was one of the games that's, Red Dead Redemption 1 is one of the most highly requested playthroughs in my channel. Of all the playthroughs I've done, like, this is one game that you guys have requested for a very long time. So if I'm going to do a playthrough, I guess I might as well do it on this version if I'm going to be doing a playthrough. And it'll be showing at the same time if it's worth it. But I'm telling you guys, I don't think that it's worth it, but I'm asking you guys, please, you know, don't buy this. If you want to know what it looks like, you know, I guess just check it out on my channel. I'll play through it. I'll show what it looks like, but I would not say don't buy this game unless it's on sale. If it drops to like half the price or something like that, maybe on Black Friday, because, you know, Black Friday's in what, 3 months from now, November. Maybe then you'll be able to find a good deal. And in October, in October, when this game comes out on the, physical thing, this is one good thing about physical games, is that you can buy it from people directly. You might find this game on eBay, and somebody might be wanting to get rid of it and might sell it for, 15, 20 bucks. And so then, that might be, more worth it to buy. But yeah, that's what I'll basically say is don't buy this game. I'll show a comparison of the game when it comes out, but I am honestly just so disappointed with Rockstar because I'll tell you guys this, Rockstar's absolutely lost their mind. They have gone insane at this point, insane with greed. Like, this is not the same Rockstar that I used to love as a kid. Like, Rockstar was my favorite developer when I was growing up as a kid. This is not the same Rockstar. It's just constantly some greed after greed after greed after greed. And now this re-releasing the exact same game, no 60 FPS, no multiplayer, not a remake, in the exact same game on the PS4 when PlayStation should have backwards compatibility. I'm not saying that that's Rockstar's fault on that part, but, I think Xbox players can already play this game backwards compatibility, which is probably why they're not releasing it on the Xbox. But it's just stupid. And it's the fact it's a PS4 version. A PS4 version? Why is there not a PS5 version? Why? Oh my, I'm sorry if I'm being loud in this video, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just really pissed off. I'm just really annoyed about this. I'll have another part of SOCOM, so I'm sorry I haven't done another part of SOCOM in like a week, but if you want to take a look at another part of SOCOM, come by my SOCOM video later today. The next chapter in that game is Algeria, which is actually my favorite chapter in that game. We'll be doing a playthrough of that later today. But I'm just pissed. I'm just honestly annoyed by this. This is just stupid as hell. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.